Hello students, today in this practical we are going to find the angle of deviation with the help of this prism. What will be the angle of deviation by using this prism? In this, what are the things which we need is A4 sheet, drawing board, prism, protector, paper pen, drawing pen and scale. This is the last final is a pencil. Now first of all we will fix these pins at the corner of the sheet, right, so that our sheet shouldn't move. This is how I fix it. Now you take a prism, place in the center of this sheet, mark the outer boundary of the prism like as I am doing it. Now you take out the prism, complete the boundary by using scale, right, and mark it as A, B and C, right. Draw a perpendicular on side AB. I'll take this perpendicular point with the help of protector. I will mark it as a 90. Now I will mark it as a 90. Here is the 90. I will mark it as a 90. And after that we have to take an angle of 45 degree. This is the angle is a 40 and this is plus 5 is a 45 degree. I will mark it here, right. I will mark it here. Now I will join these two lines that the perpendicular is here 90 degree. This is a perpendicular and I will join this. I will mark this point E here. I will join this perpendicular here at point E, right. Now I draw a line at 45 degree which I measure with the protector. You have to draw a straight line and join at E, right, and this should be the point, and fix two pins, mark two pins or fix two pins, mark that is point P. It should be a point P and it should be point Q. The second pin should be point Q on the line 45 degree, right. This point should be P and this is Q and this is angle of incidence. यहाँ से ray enter कर रही है अंदर. Put the prism back on the board. Now you look through the prism and look this side. At the side A and C, mark fix two pins here. This point is R and this is S, and the distance between two pins should be 10 centimeter, and you fix these pins in such a way that it should look in a straight line. You shouldn't find the point P. If you are looking from this side, point S, this R and S. If you are looking through the S, the point P, even point R shouldn't look. Means it should be in a single straight line. You take out the prism. Take out the pins, keep the pins on the side, mark it as a P and RS, and look, you mark it like this so that it should be visible. You mark it as with the circle. Join this, right, and it will be the normal right? Then you join these point E, and this will be point F. This point is F. Join these two point F, E and F. You join this. This is point N and N1. This is N and N1. This is point N dash and N1 dash, right? This is the angle of incidence. This is the angle of, this is you, if you take it back, if you draw it straight, and this is, if you take it again, you take it straight, the angle which is here is angle of deviation, because the ray is entering here, this is incidence ray entering here, and it is getting refracted through this. This is the angle of refraction. जो ये हुआ है, ये angle of refraction है, ये reflect हुआ है यहाँ से ray F, and this is the angle of refraction, and this is outside emergent ray. Here is emergent. This is what we need to do, and measure the angle. Measure, this is the 45. You also measure this. What will be the angle? Measure with the help of protractor, right? And you measure. And what will be the readings? You make a graph, and you start noting down. And what are the precautions you need to do is, the angle should not be less than what you call 30, and the pin should be fixed tightly. The prism should be fixed, and it should not move. These are the precautions you need to take while performing all this. Performing any practical, you need to take all these precautions. This was the practical of what you call measuring the angle of deviation with the help of prism. Thank you.